All right, since I know that we are all ready to learn here, okay. You doing good, Big Mac? Okay. You're doing good there, okay? Okay, all right, class.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, for all those people that are here paying attention, thank you very much. I appreciate you. And this is page what in my notebook? 47. So everyone's going to write 47, especially for those people that freak out on the last minute right before you turn in your notebook and ask me for my notebook because you don't know what page goes where. That's why I'm telling you to write this on there right now. It's almost like I already had this conversation last week, and I have it every week with someone that don't know where the notebook stuff goes. So, that being said, let's go through and actually start doing some of this. On page 47, the volumes of prisms and cylinders. Last time we were doing surface area, now we're doing volume. You know volume is just not how loud your teacher is? You know that? It's not just how loud your teacher is. It's not just that you got to put your earbuds away because you need to be ready for this class. Yeah. Trying to hide it. Some people. Can you believe? Okay, anyway. All right, so now for this one right here, we're going to go through vocabulary. The volume of a solid is the number of cubic units contained in the interior. When we were dealing with area, area was always, say square. Square. Area was always square. Volume is always cube. Area is always square.
Square.
Volume is always cube. You know what? You're going to confuse yourself, and it's bad enough. All right, so hold on. All right, let me pause my video.
What you said about?
All right, so, okay, volume of solid, number of cubic units contained in its interior volume of the prism. The volume is equal to the area of the base times the height. Area of the base times the height. Okay, that's important. So the basic for any, like, let's say a cube. Okay, a three-dimensional shape would be a cube, which would look like this. And
So 1 million dimensions.
this is going to be length, width, and height. So this is the three-dimensional shape. To find the area of the base right here would be just the area of the bottom, okay? It would be length times width. And then the height goes up.
Length times width
Times
width.
height.
Height.
There you go, okay.
Height.
Now, volume of a cylinder, area of the base. There's my base. That's my radius. So the area of this times the height, which goes up.
Oh, yeah.
So my base would be this down here, and then times the height going up there. So we have the formula for each of these, and I tried to explain what it is here. So,
Easy.
okay.
No worry.
Now, looking at this one right here, I have to identify my base first. I have to identify the base. The base is not always the bottom. The base is what initial shape it is, and then we took that and actually made it taller. What's the initial shape of this one right here? Very good, it's a triangle. So it's a triangle, so right here, here is my triangle. And then for this one right here, I made my triangle taller. So it's going to spread up from there. So let's go ahead and start with the area of the base. So the area of a triangle, for you people that forgot.
12 times 6. 12 times 5.
Dang it. There we go, base times height. 1/2 base times height. And in this case, my base would be my bottom, this piece down here, and the height of the triangle goes up this way. So this is supposed to help with spatial awareness, just taking it one piece at a time. So 1/2 base times height, as long as I'm not texting. Okay, what'd you get?
30.
So, yes. So my area of the base, so my volume is equal to area of the base, which we came up with 30, right?
Yeah.
Very good. Times the height, and that's how tall this cheese wedge is, I guess. That's the only thing I could see when I actually have this shape right here. Anything else that you, a ramp?
We're not gonna
I just think of cheese.
add all of this area.
Nope. Nope. Okay. Times the height, which my height here is 6.
That's it?
Yes, it's almost like it's easy. You're trying to make it complicated. So what's 30 times 6? 180. So my volume is 180. What are my units though? Centimeters. Not squared. Remember, it's volume, so volume is always cube. Volume is always cube. So this is cm
CM2.
cubed, like that.
Oh, it's 3.
Yes, 3, because it is a three-dimensional object.
Oh,
A three-dimensional object. It's how much volume we have in there. How much liquid, if I had that, I would actually have. So before we were just talking about the surface, now we're talking about all of it.
This 4-dimensional?
Nope, we're not going to talk about 4-dimensional because 4th dimension is actually, it's that three-dimensional shape in time.
No, we're gonna put CM4 if it is 4-dimensional.
No, because that would be over time, which is not the same thing.
Oh.
So the 4th dimension is actually a certain place in time. So if 3-dimensional would be you sitting, you are a 3-dimensional object right here. Okay, but through the 4th dimension, you were in this exact spot a week ago.
Oh.
So it's going to be the X, Y, Z, your 3-dimensional self, and the 4th dimension is where you're at in that time. Yeah, anyway. But so you people, try these two. This is you people to do.
Okay, it's easy.
Yes, it is. What you doing, Leo? You're on the wrong page. You're doing what? 30?
Oh,
That's what we did right here. Because what did we identify? We said this triangle is the base. And that's why we took triangle. The area of the base is this. So 1/2, 12 times 5. 12 times 5. And that's how we got it. No, 1/2 is just for the triangle. So 1/2, so that's for the triangle. So this one right here is not a triangle, right? So am I gonna use the 1/2?
there's no 1.5. What are you doing? It has to be triangle to be 1.5.
Did you do your half?
Yeah, thank you.
Cacahuate.
You didn't say you're welcome. You're welcome, okay?
Dile pues.
What?
Whopper and your tape.
Huh?
Whopper use all your tapes.
It's not my tip.
Don't let it defeat you.
Oh, yeah. It's crazy. The way you put it like this. You're gonna see what is going on there.
Tuka, you gotta wait a minute. I can't stop the recording, otherwise it's gonna. Can't change screens. Give me. I'm trying to do it here.
What do you get? I get this. Yeah. Look. I'm gonna show you. Let me show you. Look, this one. This one. And that one. That one. And that one is down. Down. 16 is right here. And 10 is right here. And 12 is behind. 10 times 12. 120. 120 and what's that called? With this, and then 1.5 is gonna give us 960. I bet for this.
There you go, Tuka. All right, so let's go through.
Look, oh, you can see it now.
Let's go through. Yeah. So in this one, I'm going to say this is going to be my base. It's going to make my life a little bit easier, so I'm going to call that one my base. So my area or my volume is area of this, which is going to be 6, 2 times 3, times the height times 12. So 6 times 12 is going to give me a volume 72. What are my units? Yards cube.
You get it soon, and then you erase it.
Did you erase it because you listened to him?
No, it's because I did it. They're like differently.
Oh, did you still get 72? Then you're correct. So because of the shape, it doesn't really matter. It's what you decide to do as the base. Like, you're going to have the same problem with this one down here on 3.
So it doesn't matter how we do it.
No, yeah, you have to decide which one's the base. The only one that you're going to really have that problem is right here. Because this one is a triangle. That one's a triangle, so I need to have that one be my base. So if that one's the base, somewhat? Yeah, come on. All right, so my area of the base, it's going to be 1/2 10 times 12. So my volume is going to be, what's that going to be? 60 times the height, which is going up this way, 16. And you said it's what? He said 900. Do you believe him?
No. When you put it in.
960? Okay, so my volume is
I bid for this.
960. What are my units?
Feet centimeters.
Feet
No,
I can write
cube.
it down.
Yes, there we go.
Wait a second. I forgot this.
Okay.
I get the same thing,
No, you didn't.
and she said,
Nope.
not right.
Nope, she said you lied. All right, so what is the base here? What do you want the base?
What does that mean?
I'm going to call this one right here my base. So volume is equal to my base. My base is just going to be the 5 times 6, or I'm sorry, 5 times 7. What is 5 times 7? 35, very good. So it's 35 times my height, which is 6.
Mr. 7 times 6. It's not that high.
Okay, did you choose something different than I did as your base?
Yeah.
Then that's why. You're still going to be fine.
I get the right answer. Oh.
Hopefully. So 6 times 35 is going to give me 210. And that's going to be meters cubed. So if you did your math correctly, and instead of just copying what I had, okay, what? So you just copied what I had? You just copied. It's all right.
I
Okay.
was talking about that.
Hey,
I didn't do it.
it's all right. Cheaters never
I
prosper.
didn't do it. That's
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're going to talk about some cylinders. Now, cylinder, that is my can. So what I'm going to do, my cylinder, my end of this is always going to be the base. So I can just plug it straight into my volume formula. So volume is equal to pi. My radius, what's the radius of this one? 3. So the radius is always, so pay close attention because some people are going to mess this up. It's only halfway across the circle. The radius is halfway across the circle. All the way is referred to as the diameter. But we're not using the diameter for this. So that's why we're just using radius. So 3 squared times h, which is 25. So let me see, that's going to be 3 squared is 9. 9 pi times 25 is going to be 225 pi, which is going to be approximately, I don't know, are you guys calculating for me? Because, you know, I kind of suck at math here.
706.
706.
You put the
0.85?
Yeah.
Let's call it a 9 then, because that 5 is going to make that other one go up, right?
Oh.
Yeah, let's call it a 9. Okay. And right here, since it says go to a whole number, that means that even if it was an 8, 5, what is that going to make that 6 do?
7.
Yes, so it's going to be volume is approximately 707. What are my units? Meters. Cube. There we go. ¿Está muy fácil?
Yeah.
Sí, muy fácil. Muy, muy fácil. All right, let's go ahead and let's try some of these out. So we have these and then this last one right here, which is composite shapes. So let's try these out. And 5 and 6, you got to pay close attention to.
It's easy.
Yes, it is.
This is not 5. No. I did this. All right, you guys ready? No. Okay, tú, güerita. Too long. Thank you.
Okay, so let's find out.
We shake your
qué, güey?
Ándale, ándale. Yo mando un beso. Te doy un beso si me das un chiste. Eso no es tuyo, güey. Sí. Su perra vida, su persona. No. Es un wallpaper. Es un wallpaper. Hey, yo sé. Tiene una foto de un R15 pinche bomba. Tiene una foto de un R15 bomba.
Pinche Roblox lo tiene, güey.
Se la vendió todo escondido. Bomba.
Ay, ojito.
Pues es Barça.
Pasaron mi día. Vino sin pinche cura.
Ponte a hacer algo.
Oye, güey, yo tengo una pinche sueño a la verga.
Tienes hambre, tú.
All right. Hey, I know you guys are all paying attention. Let's go ahead and go over this now. So the ones I was able to go through and check, doing pretty good here. Okay, set up my formula. Volume is pi. My radius, 6 squared times my height of 1. So it's going to be volume is 36 pi, where volume is approximately, and it says whole number. So round it to a whole number there. Anyone got an answer? Answer on that one. 113?
Yeah.
0.1, so just 113? Okay, I'm looking at try to read up so now. Oh, there we go. Just 113? Okay. So 113, my units are feet cubed. Good job. Now this is, like I said, this is going to be a tricky one. What's the radius on this one? 5. Very good. The radius is only from the center to the edge, so that's half of the diameter. So volume is pi 5 squared times 17. So let me see, 25 times 17 is going to be, what was that, 425 pi? And so volume is going to be about 1335.2. So that means that 2 just drops off, right?
Yes.
Okay, since I'm rounding to a whole, and this is going to be centimeters cubed. Good job. All right. Right here, this is another one. So what's the radius on this one? 7. Good job. So it's 7. Volume is pi 7 squared times 28. So that is going to be, volume is going to be 49 times 49 times 28. I can't do that one.
1372.
72 pi. Yeah, and then volume is going to be approximately,
4310.
and that's my units of inches cubed. You guys agree? Good. All right, my next set of problems. These are referred to as composite. Composite, that means more than one together. So we have 2 different shapes, and we're going to combine. So find the volume of the first one, find the volume of the second one, and then what do you think you should do? Hit play. Is it green? Show me green. Good, go. And then add them together. So let's do these. So I'm going to start with A. So my volume of A is going to be, is that going to be a cylinder or is it a prism? Okay, it's a prism. So this is going to be the area of the base right here, right? So I'm going to call this right here my base. So it's 4 here. What do you think it is going this direction here?
6.
It's going to be 6 because it's 6 from here to here, 6 here to here, 6 here to here. So 4 times 6 in this case is going to be 24, right? Times the height of my shape, 10. So my volume of A is going to be 240 inches cubed. Now we're going to do B. So now this one, I'm going to say this is my base. So let's see what we have here. So this is what I need to find. This one right here should be the same as this one right here, right? Isn't that the same as this one right here? And that's the same as this one right here, right? So this side is going to be 4. And then going this way, what is it going this way right here?
9.
Very good. By walking around our shape, we can actually find our value. So 9 times 4. So my volume of B is 9 times 4 is 36. Times the height.
7.
Okay. What's the height of this shape here?
7.
7. So it's a different height on this one. That's why it's changing. So it's 7. What's that? What's that? 210 plus 42. 252.
Yeah.
Volume of B is 252 inches cubed. And then the volume of all of it, which refers to of the solid, that means the whole thing, all of it together, I add these two together. So I add those together. And what's that? 492. So my volume of A plus B is equal to 492 inches cubed. Yes, no, maybe, possibly. You guys feel good about this? Yes. Can we do it?
Yeah.
Anyway, supposed to say yes, we can. Anyway, fine. All right. Make sure you guys all like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button. Support my channel.